Good morning. We made it back to Disneyland Paris. We made it back. I think this is the longest since a year that we have not been at Disneyland Paris. It must have been over a month. Cool thing is, a lot of things happened during we were away. The big expansion was announced for the Walt Disney Studios, which is actually why we're here. We're doing a big video on that today. Probably already online when you see this, so I'll put it in the description below. You can go and check that out. Our point of view information on this big expansion. But on the other hand, 1 month, some things have changed in the Disneyland park as well, and we are gonna go and check out what has changed over this last month. Good thing is, most of the snow and ice has disappeared. We're enjoying temperatures that go above freezing point. It's not too bad of a start. I do think we can expect a little rain today, but we won't let that little rain spoil the fun. We made it inside. Extra magic cars are still running for another, well, about 35 minutes. That explains the low crowds. And what better way to go down Main Street than on some Main Street vehicles. Merci. And off we go. Two extra seats, we don't need them. We got that big seat. Little castle view there. Welcome to Central Plaza. So, perfect drop-off. There goes our car. See you next time. So, what happened in this month? The 25th anniversary characters are gone. So, remember all the shiny characters are all gone, and I think the frost has done some damage to this. Doesn't look too good, but I think it's more like a work in progress, you know. New Pirates and Princess Festival starts soon, so I think this will all be beautiful again, because this thing looks, well, it doesn't look good. And last time we were here, Casey's Corner, right over there, wasn't undergoing this refurbishment. So I'm hoping they will have tarps that match the building, because these white things don't look that good. The restaurant is still open though, so you can still get your hot dogs. Still extra magic hours, as I said, so for this time only Fantasyland is open for this time. Because when I release this video, just in 1 week time, Discoveryland will be added to the extra magic time, meaning you can do Star Tours, Space Mountain, Orbitron, and Buzz. Go shoot some aliens during extra magic time. And Frontierland is still closed, but last time we were here, I didn't remember that they closed the doors. And although we are above freezing point, There's still leftover snow. Jeez. Man, was I happy that we were in Florida when this snow came down and it was freezing? I'm more like a heat person. So let's go and check out Fantasyland, going through the castle. Those tiles still didn't make it back, so it's still a bit like, I don't know. It's, you see it's missing something. I know they're working on it, but those tops are still gone. But our castle is still the most beautiful of all. This can be so enjoyable. Early morning, just walking to the parks with the music, you're like instant happiness. It's awesome. I mean, it still feels like coming home, you know, that it's not as hot, but it's coming home, you know, you feel, I think the warmth inside of your heart, not so much in temperature, but definitely inside of your heart. Despite them doing a lot of work, the enchanted tree is still gone. And I mean, not the food booth, but the actual tree is still gone. Let's go check out who we can find inside of the Princess Pavilion. Not that I am wanting to wait 90 minutes, but still, just go take a quick look. So this morning, you can meet Cinderella and Snow White. And not 90 minutes wait, only 75 minutes. No thank you. One of the things I have missed from Disneyland Paris is guests actually in doubt of waiting times. We just filmed this 75 minutes princess thing. I had 4 different guests asking the cast member, is it really 75 minutes? No, we're kidding about that. It's only 10 minutes, but we put it on there anyway. Please, if you come to Disneyland Paris, it says 75 minutes. Believe me, it will be 75 minutes. But on the other hand, I miss that too. The only time where you can be in a little doubt about the waiting times is when it comes to closing time. If there's a popular attraction, for instance, Crush's Coaster, where at closing you still see 70 or 80 minutes, it could be that it's a little less, but they put on there a bit more just because it's the end of the day, but that's at closing time. No such thing during the day. People already waiting to go meet Mickey, which will actually open in 40 minutes. Average wait time during the day, 15 minutes. So you do win 10 minutes, but on the other hand, you're losing a lot of precious time during this extra magic time. It's cool to see Mickey. And my favorite, I think this is my favorite building, Disneyland Paris Park. And it's funny how many times that I mistake the ride for the restaurant when I see a picture coming by. It's like, oh, the restaurant. Like, oh no, it's the ride in Disneyland. So yeah, I like this restaurant. Oh boy, extended queue time for Peter Pan. Well, 30 minutes, so that's not too bad, I guess. Fast Pass opens, I think, near 10 o'clock. So if you get your fast pass at 10, you still have half an hour to do something else. So yeah, I would recommend fast pass, or if you're one of the first here, then you definitely can hop on Peter Pan's flight. And we're already at the border of Fantasyland. Still roped off. Opens officially at 10 a.m. With only Fantasyland during the extra magic time, you're actually done quite fast, especially if you're not into teacups or, well, Dumbo is a nice ride, but still, just turns around. So with only Fantasyland, it was a bit like something was missing. So it's a good thing that they will add Discoveryland to that. With Discoveryland, they will be adding a thrill ride. Well, actually two, if you count Star Tours. So it's definitely a good thing that, again, we will have Discoveryland and Fantasyland. And I say it again because extra magic hours before extra magic time was actually only in the Disney park, not in the Walt Disney Studios. And it was also Fantasyland and Discoveryland. So it's a good thing that both lands will be open again. Looking forward to that. I have a feeling that I probably will be here to check that out when it opens. More ice right there. Go away, I'm cold. And if you're coming during the extra magic time, know that the other lands don't open at 10, but at 9:30. The rides don't. The rides, most of them still is, as mentioned, 10 o'clock. But the land itself, you can just access that 9:30. And it has been some time. So I want to see that scaffolding going high in the sky at Phantom Manor. Oh man. Look at Phantom Manor. Okay, talking about tarps, Phantom Manor needs also a little tarp on there. Doesn't look that good. On the other hand, since we were away, they've opened Rivers of the Far West with the Molly Brown. So you can now take a little tour again around Big Thunder Mountain with the view of works, construction works, Phantom Manor. It started to rain. Didn't miss the rain. With the land opening 9:30 and the actual ride at 10, this is the kind of lines you have outside of the attraction. People just start lining up. Well, who can blame them? It's the wildest ride in the wilderness. We talked about merchandise. Well, this is the first merchandise line. You have those 50% off all the Coco merchandise. I think it's so nice they included this guy in there. I like this little part in that movie. No? Everything 50% off. So, let's go back into Main Street and check out some more discounted merchandise. Very first shop on Main Street. A lot of 25th anniversary items are 50% off. Not everything, but few items. This kid sweater, 25th anniversary Shelley May. This blue mask, Tinkerbell Vinylmation, crayons, placemates, artwork, raincoats, mini sweater, Mickey shirt, kids jacket. Look, Mickey. So, good kind of items, not everything. Some have them. You recognize them with those little stickers. It's an autograph book, minus 50%. $6. Why not? And the cool thing is here is that on the discounted prices, so off this goes another 10 or 20% depending on your annual pass. So it could really be a bargain if you're on the look for some yellow stickers. So it's 10 o'clock, park is opening, we're heading out. We have a lot of filming to do. We're gonna go for a quick coffee. So this was our extra magic time. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to give this video a little thumbs up. If you haven't yet, push that red subscribe button. A little bell if you want to see all the movies and videos popping up. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you real soon, guys. Bye-bye.